Hola mis hermosas, bienvenidas para atrás. Welcome back to our channel. Today I will be introducing our 2-year anniversary collection, which is very special. It's a project that has been in the works for the past couple months. I don't even know where to begin, honestly. I would like to start off by saying thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you that has supported Ojos Tapatíos Lashes for the past 2 years. Honestly, I can't explain. I don't have the words to explain to you how much this means. Low-key getting a little bit emotional. But when Ojos Tapatíos Lashes first began, like every small business, obviously you want to succeed, you have a lot of plans, but it's not as easy as it seems. Beginnings can be very hard, especially starting a business. You don't know how it's gonna go, and there's a lot of factors into starting a business. We run into a couple bumps down the road the past 2 years, and not everything has been easy, but I'm honestly very thankful for everybody who's supported Ojos Tapatíos Lashes, who has helped Ojos Tapatíos Lashes be what it is to this date. And I just want to say thank you. Honestly, I can't thank you enough for all the support we have received the past 2 years. There has been moments where we've cried tears of joy, because I'm honestly very thankful every time that I set a new goal for Ojos Tapatíos Lashes and that we reach that goal. I always strive to bring you the best quality lashes, the best products, the best packaging. That's definitely one of the things that I always want to do, is I always want to bring quality products to you, quality customer service, and I want you to truly be happy with our product. And like I've said more than once, Ojos Tapatíos Lashes began as more than just wanting to be another business. I didn't go into business for the sole purpose of making money. That's not why I began Ojos Tapatíos Lashes. I began Ojos Tapatíos Lashes as kind of a medium to help empower women and to give them the tools to feel more beautiful than they already are, to empower them. With that being said, this collection is dedicated honestly to all those strong women who get up each and every day and keep fighting, keep striving to be the best versions of themselves, because every day we want to be better than the person we were the day before. I think we as women, society wants to make it seem like we're in competition with other women. No. Honestly, I have, throughout this time, especially now with everything that has been going on the past couple months, I've seen the amazing support that we as women receive from each other. That is something that I really wanted to include into this collection, and remind you all that we are all beautiful in our own way, and that we can help bring other women up without having to put us down or have to feel jealous. And so this collection is honestly dedicated to all of you out there. I want this collection to really impact you and remind you of who you are, the type of woman that you are. I want you to feel empowered by this collection, because that's one of the things that I really wanted Ojos Tapatíos Lashes to do, is to empower women and to make them feel better. So what a better way to celebrate Ojos Tapatíos Lashes than by empowering women. The 2-year anniversary collection is meant to not only celebrate the 2 years we've been in business, but also to celebrate women empowerment and to celebrate all of the amazing qualities that we as women have. So without further ado, I bring you, are you ready? The 2-year eyelash collection. There are 4 brand new eyelash styles, and they all have very empowering names: Peligrosa, Diosa, La Patrona, y Chingona. My hopes with this collection are that some days when we forget who we are, quiero que se pongan, wake up. And you know how sometimes makeup makes us feel better, reminds us of who we are, because you're that chingona, you're that diosa. That is exactly what I'm aiming for with this collection. I want you to, when you're feeling down, get up, ponte tus pestañas, remind yourself that you are that chingona. Get on out there and go conquer the world. That's what I want these lashes to do. I want them to remind you of who you are and what you're capable of. That is how all of these eyelash names were born, with the idea of reminding you that you're a chingona, you're a patrona, for all of my boss babes out there that start their own businesses. Not even if you don't have your own business, tú eres la patrona de tu vida. You decide what you want to allow and not allow into your life. So you are a boss regardless of whether you own a business or not. You are the boss of your own life. You are in control. Diosa, because we all have a diosa within us. We all have that diosa type of vibe. So I want you guys to embrace it, cherish it, and let it out there, let it into the world. And lastly, Peligrosa, because I think we all have a little Peligrosa in us, like, don't mess with me, period. And without further ado, let's get into the eyelash swatches. Okay, chulas, pues the first eyelash that we are going to swatch is Chingona. She looks like this. Chingona is very long and wispy, as you can see. She's a little bit more on the natural side. So she definitely gives more length instead of more. And now we're gonna try it on the ice. I always make sure to use my Ojos Tapatíos Lashes scissors, and as always I trim the inner corner. Grab my Ojos Tapatíos applicator, el ayudante, and then I measure it to my eye so that I can get a better idea of how much to cut. So after I cut and measured, I apply my eyelash glue and I wait for it to get tacky. Give it a couple seconds. There's one eye, so no eyelash, eyelash. And there you have it. This is how Chingona looks on the eyes. So she's definitely long, but she's very wispy and she's not very dramatic. This is Chingona on the eyes. Up next is the style La Patrona. This is what she looks like on the box. This is what she looks like. So again, this is a more natural lash. It still has that length and it's a little bit more natural than Chingona. La Patrona has a shorter inner corner and flares out to the outer corner of the eye. So let's try it out on the eyes. Okay, so this is what La Patrona looks like on the eyes. She has a really nice curl to her, especially on the outer edge of the eye. Like I said, she starts shorter on the inner corner of the eye and then becomes longer as she gets to the outer corner of the eye. And in the outer corner, she has a really nice curl to her. So La Patrona and Chingona are more on the natural side. They're not as dramatic and full as the next two. On to the next one. This is what Peligrosa looks like in the box. So Peligrosa is gonna be the most dramatic lash in this collection. She is very full, very wispy. I like to think of her as, for those of you who have tried La Mala and La Perla, I like to think of it as a hybrid mix of both of those. So she has the little clusters like La Mala does, but in a fuller version that kind of mimics La Perla. So she's kind of a mixture of both of those. And I'm very excited for this one because I don't have favorites when it comes to lashes, just because I'm a strong believer that you can have various types of favorite lashes, just because it honestly just depends on your eye look and what look you're trying to achieve. So I don't know, I don't have a favorite lash because it just honestly, it depends on my mood, and I have favorites from time to time. But La Mala is one of my all-time favorites, so I was very excited to bring La Mala into kind of a more fuller version, and that's how Peligrosa was born. This is how she looks like in the box. So you can see she's very full. She has those eyelash clusters, and as you can see, she has those like eyelash piquitos. I don't know, but I feel like the name totally goes with this lash, Peligrosa, because she has those like piquitos, eyelash piquitos. I don't know, there's like something about it, something about this lash that the name totally fits it. Estoy como las mamás, no tengo hijos favoritos, but I'm hyping this one up extra. But I really don't have favorites. Like I said, La Mala is definitely one of my go-tos when I'm doing a dramatic look, so I wanted to bring that type of style into a more dramatic, in a more dramatic way, if that makes any sense. This is what Peligrosa looks like on the eyes. So she's definitely very full, a little bit more dramatic, and out of the 4 eyelash styles, I will have to say this is our most dramatic one. And that was Peligrosa. Let's move on to the final one, which is Diosa. This is what Diosa looks like on the packaging. Again, Diosa is gonna be a little bit more dramatic. She's not as dramatic as Peligrosa, but she's still pretty full and she's midway dramatic, I would say. So let's try it out on the eyes. But first, here she is in the box. So get more eyelash clusters that have a crisscross shape to them, which gives it a really nice look on the eyes. So let's try her on. And this is how Diosa looks like on the eyes. So these are definitely shorter than the rest of the eyelash styles. They're not as long, but let me tell you guys, these give a really nice kind of cat eye effect to the eyes when you put them on, because they're definitely shorter from the inner corner and they flare out, they become fuller. So it gives kind of, even if you don't wear eyeliner, it gives that kind of cat eye illusion to the eye. If I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It flares out, so kind of making it seem like you have already eyeliner on without the actual eyeliner. Hope you all loved our new eyelash styles. Moving on to the next item that we are going to launch, that you all know about already, is our Buchona Cafeto tumblers. We will have these in 3 different colors: multicolor or tornasol. I believe that's what they're called in Mexico, the shape-shifting crystals, black and pink. We also have them in 2 different styles. One of them being the Swarovski Crystals. So this idea began with me. I actually blinged out my own tumbler and I used real Swarovski crystals. And for those of you who are not familiar with Swarovski crystals, they are top-notch crystals when it comes to crystals, the best type of crystals that you can get. However, it is a very pricey thing to do with the Swarovski crystals. And we will be offering the tumblers with the Swarovski crystals, which will be up on our website for $50. I am well aware that sometimes we want the Buchona look for less, so we created a cheaper alternative to our Vaso Buchon for less. And they are the same way, they are blinged out, but we use a different type of crystal. I wanted to explain this to you guys because I didn't want anybody to think when I uploaded the video I advertised it as Swarovski crystals. So yes, we will have those available if you do want the ultra luxurious Vaso Buchon. They will be up on our website for $50. But I am also very mindful that we have to save our money. We have other things to buy, other necessities. So we have the Vaso Buchon in a cheaper alternative for $25. And they are, first up we have, so here's the tumbler, and this is the Swarovski crystal top. I'll show you the difference. So this is a Swarovski top. This is a regular crystal top. So they look very similar, and it's just like I said, these are branded as Swarovski crystals. These are more expensive to put on here. You guys can go online and search Swarovski crystals and they're not cheap. These are a more cost-efficient type of crystal, because like I said, for me it's not about making money. I really want all of you to be able to afford our products, and so we do have the option of the real Swarovski crystals for $50, and then there's the more cost-effective regular crystal for $25. So these are the multicolor ones. or tornasol. I think that's what they're called in Mexico, tornasol, because they're kind of like multi-color. They change colors depending on how the light hits it. There's those. That's one option. Then we have the pink crystals. I'll put it on here so you guys can see. And these are all handmade. Each crystal is placed on there by hand. So we have very limited quantities because I'm doing this by myself and it takes time to put each and every crystal on there. It takes time to put each and every crystal on there. They're all unique because when it's handmade, you obviously can't 100% replicate one from the other because they're handmade. So this is another one that is the multicolor but with the smaller crystals all around. Last but not least, here is the black one. Okay guys, and that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This new collection will go live on our webpage ojostapatioslashes.com August 5th at noon. And again, I wanted to thank all of you who have supported Ojos Tapatios Lashes these past 2 years. Thank you so much for watching and we will see you on our next video. Adios.